Sam, why don't you tell us what we're looking at?
We're looking live at the Morpheus Perry machine as he's driving that.
What is in the background?
God,
What are you listening to?
Me?
Huh?
Yes.
Oh, I'm watching Jersey Shore.
Why?
Oh my God! Will you turn the Jersey Shore off?
Man, what a blistering lap
By the
time
way,
by
P11 on the pole is Tyler O'Neill.
So this is the preliminary race to the iRacing Barstool League. So we're just going to have a little feeler race tonight, see how everything goes, and we'll get the shindig fired up next week, I think. I don't know.
Next Thursday, yeah.
That's on Chris Mulhall.
Wait.
Yes, it is a race.
Brian Hicks is actually unironically in this league.
Yeah.
Yeah, what? He's the star of the league. I mean, what do you think we have him in here for?
I thought it was. I can't even look at him without laughing.
I mean, the self-proclaimed sex symbol of iRacing is a mainstay in this league. I mean, do me a favor, go to the 29 truck of Will Bangs. He's going for the Drunk Driver of the Race award. So
Will Bangs is
doing his thing.
He's taking his time. We get a crotch cam on that here. There he is. You can see him in there just taking his time. I'm noticing something a little wrong here on this crotch cam, though. If you notice, does it look like that there's like no body behind him? Look at that. See how it's just completely, you could see right past everything, straight into the abyss of the track. You get what I'm saying?
Anyway, Will Bangs is currently halfway down the backstretch right now, trying to make his way into turn 3, but I don't think he's going to make it.
he's really going at it here. I mean, he's going.
Blake Reynolds, what do you got for us?
Oh, sorry. I didn't know we were live yet, but I just came to tell y'all 6-minute qualifying.
6 minutes? It's 10 minutes.
No, well, apparently it's 6, so we're going to
change
advance
now.
it.
Well, Will Bangs needs to get going then.
It's fine. It's fine.
I don't think you know.
He's got 30 seconds left if it's 6 minutes.
Go, Will.
Will, you need to go. Oh my God, look who's 11th.
Will, you got under 30 seconds, bud.
No fucking way.
It's perfect.
Oh my God.
Now he's picking it up a little
There
bit.
he goes.
You better go.
There he goes. I don't think he's gonna make it still. He ain't gonna get there. He's going 85 miles an hour. That's the top speed of these trucks, by the way, after the update. He's 85.
All right, he's picking it up now.
The door unlocked or something?
Oh, no. They cut him off. They keep the man down. All right, here we go.
Whatever. All right.
Alex Halloner's on the pole. Tyler
Chris just
Gary's
won't
second.
stop.
AJ McCarron's third. J.R. Smith is fourth. Chandler Parsons is going to be fifth tonight. Shane Wyatt
Former
is
Houston Rocket Chandler Parsons.
right, exactly. We have all kinds of sports stars. Shane Wyatt is sixth. Charlie Denny is seventh. Anthony Alfredo is going to be eighth. Danny Miller's ninth. Reese Rhett's 10th.
And
here it comes.
Fuck, man.
Okay, there he is in 11th. Evan Rice is 12th. Tyler O'Neill is 13th. Bryce Andrews is 14th. Rich Mitchell is 15th. Zach Richmond. Mo Perry, my pick. Logan Crest, Tom Mercier, Rob Peterson.
The Twitch to the side.
Marshall Cable, Matthew Zwack, and Brian Hicks is the shotgun on the field. Brian Hicks, who still isn't even on the grid. Wait, is Brian just even not going to run this?
My grandma is watching.
We apologize
There's only 23
for everyone
trucks.
that has their
This
young
is a
kids or pets watching.
preseason race. This is not your full field.
Let me know if there's any Peter fans in the chat here
For
tonight.
fuck's sake.
Let's hear it for
Let's
him.
hear it for them. All right.
Are they
now that
gritted
we've
yet? Are they
completely-
going
Spencer,
yet?
you're too
They're
fast.
not going yet. We've completely exhausted all of our conversation material for the pace laps, so
all right,
I'm going to turn it over to Sam Watson, who really knows how to keep a conversation going. So, Sam, take it away.
You know, Sean, I'm just very excited for this race tonight. We got some names in here. We also have some no names in here, and I think it's just going to be a great powder keg for some excitement going on here tonight.
For some excitement. All right.
First
They
shot
are
on the track.
moving. They are finally moving. All right.
All right, let's get everyone's picks here. I see a bunch of poop eaters so far. Hashtag
God.
Eater Nation
Can
is
we
in
just
the chat.
call him
That's great
Peter?
to see.
How about that instead of saying that constantly on the street?
Let's tone it down here. We're gonna have a serious race tonight. There's gonna be no funny business tonight. As they may, why is Kyle Casagrande just leaving the pits now in the 30 truck? That's
Kyle Casagrande. He's taking his time in that Miller High Life Chevy, whatever it is.
You know what? Let's go ahead and get some picks in the booth here. We haven't done that in a hot minute, so let's go over the picks. Let's start with Sam. Who you picking?
I'm very swayed in this, but I'm going to pick Chandler Parsons.
Oh, not former Houston Rockets, Memphis Grizzlies, Florida Gators basketball player, but close enough.
All right, Kevin, who you got?
Huh?
All right, now Jordan, who you picking?
I'm picking. I got to stick with him. I picked him the other night to win in the other league, and I'm picking Mo Perry.
Mo Perry, that's an interesting pick. I'm gonna go with the racing experience. I'm gonna go with Anthony Alfredo. You know, it seems like the obvious pick, man. He's got the most racing experience out of all these guys. I think he's gonna pull it off, man.
It's really important at Daytona, right?
Yeah, really. All right, so the field working their way through turns 3 and 4 here at the Daytona International Motorplex. The iRacing Chevy Silverado will lead them to the green. I'm excited for this, guys. I really am.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Collinsworth slide on the ticker. I love that.
Beautiful. We're moving. Indeed, we are. All right, here we go. Pace truck is off. Get ready to see some action here tonight. And we are officially green here in the preliminary race for the iRacing Barstool League. Look at that.
See how long it takes for him to get up to speed.
Top speed
Now-
with these things now with this update is like 175. So
Yes,
very slow trucks.
A little bit faster in the draft. It's not bad.
Look at Chandler making his
Brian-
way up through the field already.
Brian
Oh,
Hicks, fastly late as usual, shows up in the server after the race started.
They're 2
Side
by
by
2.
side down the back.
Tell us
Look
about
at-
it, Sam. Take a lap here.
This.
Alex Howner, our pole sitter, has already been overtaken by the Tyler Gary machine, but a new leader at the end of the back straightaway. It's J.R. Smith and that South Carolina
Oh,
Gamecocks.
he just beat the shit out of that one guy earlier this
Former
week.
Cleveland Cavaliers shooting guard J.R. Smith to the lead. He said
Well
he's never heard
represented.
that before.
Really? He's never heard
Yeah,
that.
really.
I feel like
Never
I
heard
think
that.
he's pulling your proverbial chain there.
You know, I think this is a pretty good first lap, guys. There's pretty much side by side from third on back.
Get an
You know,
update in the
racing hasn't
back.
been awful.
Couple guys.
We
Look at
got-
these team cars back here. Trevor Aswarnoth and Marshall Gable just back there. Anyway, back up
Oh,
here.
they haven't wrecked yet. We're not used to that.
Hold on.
Yeah, no.
Can we go back to those guys and
go
appreciate the
back to
trucks they have?
Yeah.
Kick-ass motorsports.
Look
Oh,
at
here
this.
comes Gary to the outside.
Look at
Going to
that.
try to split. Oh, no, he's going to get split 3 wide.
Thank
Uh-oh.
you, Kevin.
It's going to send him to the back.
Well, the 57 did not hold his line. Tyler Gary's going to get set in that sucker hole. At Chandler Parsons on the outside, he's already got ass in damage on that machine.
Like, we appreciate the damage Chandler has already.
Yeah.
Where on the back of
Absolutely
the car?
destroyed. Yeah, in the back. Absolutely killed already.
Got
Who's
ass
on the
packed.
floor? Shane Wyatt? Yeah, it's Shane Wyatt.
Jesus. Oh, the Karen got
look
into
at
somebody, and there
already.
they go.
Oh, no, the 57 just randomly spun.
That's going to be a
Oh,
tough
that's
truck,
gonna be a
isn't it,
hard
though?
hit.
That'll-
Oh, he's going to hit the inside wall.
And look at Brian Hicks
Wow.
just coming out of the pits as this is happening.
There he
What
is.
a guy. Look
There
at him.
goes Hicks.
Wow, look at the 57. He barely missed the wall.
Wow.
I think the cause of that wreck, the Karen just took somebody out.
Let's take a
Kind of
look.
washed up leaving the tri-oval.
Yeah, that will be AJ McCarron causing that one.
Yeah.
And the spec map to hell
Mhm.
for
Hey, just try to make his own hole there, and it just didn't work.
to leave that
None of
to
that.
And then here at Bottom Slip, we're not used to these just small 2-car accidents on these plate tracks. We're only used to some carnage.
I know. This is weird. It was only a 2-car wreck. I think everybody's all right. Hollander didn't hit nothing in that 57.
You know, it looks like all those guys are going to get to keep going here, Jordan. So
Shane
that's,
Wyatt didn't really hit nothing. I mean, they're gonna boot scoot boogie back their way up there.
like to see that.
Yeah, unbelievable.
So now, according to the update, we do have quick cautions at super speedways now. That's a welcome sight. It's going to be, or they're on the one to go right now, actually.
What?
actually,
so-
green flag's already back out.
Gonna rack them back up and get them back going.
They're already
quickly.
fucking going.
You can either pit or you have to go back to green.
Get a Brian.
You know what's
Hicks
funny out of all
update.
this?
Oh,
Brian
okay,
Hicks
so-
is only just 2 laps down.
Get a crutch.
Let's not
This is a
talk
very
about
legitimate
Hicks.
race.
We don't even have a crutch game. We have a roll bar.
We can't
Look at
use
the
him
shake.
for financial gain, Sam.
Look at
That
the
thing
shake on this
shaking.
thing.
Props to iRacing who put countless hours of R&D into that shake cam to get it accurate to the real life ones. That had to have taken a lot of work. Hicks wants a wave. Are you serious?
Can't get away.
Well, I mean, he is 2 laps down. Why are you snorting?
Shouldn't have gone to Walmart before the race started, Hicks.
Oh, you snorting? Oh, they're pitting.
Oh wow, everyone
they're
but the
pitting!
leader.
Oh,
pits.
why are they fake pitting? It's fucking
Do
Daytona.
we have a pit reporter? Do we have that technology?
Sam Watson, go ahead. What do you got down there?
We're watching Tyler Gary roll down the pit lane here. He's got to roll all the way down to me here. The first time anybody's ever come to me in their life.
God.
Gary's going to slide that Toyota Tundra in. It sounds like it's going to be 4 tires and fuel. I'm just taking a guess because it's a shot in the dark because we can't see them run over the wall. He's going to be down on the way, just splash and go on this end of pit lane.
Quick 4-tire stop there for 10.
Yeah.
It's amazing how far technology has advanced in these pit crews to allow them to get those times nowadays.
And liftoff of Space Shuttle Atlantis.
Looks like they only put a splash of fuel into that truck. So how would you say? It's like 47 ohms of gas into that?
About
Into that
6 months of
Oh,
gas.
we're doing this now?
About 45 minutes of gas into there. Not too bad. Get you. See
Not
Air
bad.
Force One going down the runway on the backstretch. You love to
Forced
see
one.
that. Let's go over the running order here. J.R. Smith is currently the leader, followed by my pick, Anthony Alfredo, Xfinity Series driver Anthony Alfredo. Reese Verrett third. Tyler Gary fourth. Dana Miller.
Dana Miller's fourth.
Let's see, we got to go back to 15th for Rob Peterson there. He's going to be 5th. Back to Will Bangs is being shown in 6th. Then we got to go back to Travis Farnsworth in 21st.
Sean, I got to interrupt you. Brian Hicks currently being scored in 7th.
I was just about to say him, actually. The Brian Hicks being shown in 3rd in that 3 truck. Did anyone pick Hicks?
No, nobody ever.
Why would we?
I mean, why not? It's a shot in the
we got
dark.
more pitting. A lot of guys are pitting.
09 is on pit road. Sam, what do you got on the 09 for us?
Bryce Andrus is going to bring that thing down here. I think he's going to go with 2 tires here. Seems more legit, even if I'm wrong. He's just going to. I think. Did he just roll through?
Drive right through.
I think you're wrong on all accounts.
Liftoff of Space Shuttle Andrews.
I
Wow.
don't want to do this, but let's get a Travis Brown update in the 01.
Who?
See how he's doing.
Peter.
I only know that is Peter.
Peter.
Peter Pumpkin Peter.
Oh my God.
Oh.
There he is. Let's get a crotch cam.
What is the?
There he is. Look at the shake on the crotch cam we have now. That's crazy.
Got a message from race control here. The 57 and the 27 have gone through too many stalls. That's their first warning.
It's the Brian Hicks rule.
Whose turn is it to call the restart? I called the start.
Okay.
Kevin, you want to call the restart?
No, not really.
All right,
I'll do
that's
it.
fantastic. Pace truck will pull off. J.R.
my day
Smith
off.
will lead them to the green flag, and there they go again.
They're moving.
J.R.
who
Smith
is that?
gets on it in that South Carolina Gamecock Chevrolet. Going to get about a half a nose out in front of Anthony Alfredo as the help's going to have to come from behind from Reese Verrett, who is getting absolutely shoved by Tyler O'Neill as they head back to turn 1.
Sam, we're not doing a MRN style right now, so you
I
don't
can
have to worry
swallow
about
it.
that.
84 just turns down into Peter.
God, Peter just
Fucking
got
A.
absolutely
Peter
moved
is getting
out of the way
used up
heading
back
into
there,
I'm
man.
fucking 12 with that shit.
3 wide off of 2, and they're not taking any prisoners there. That's Evan Rice up top. He's going to think better of it and shuffle back in line. They're dooring each other down the backstretch.
Get the digger cam because we have that technology. Look at that.
Do we have?
Oh,
we got hit.
Travis
Oh, look at
Brown
a
gets-
shake on that. Yeah. All right.
I like that, actually. That's very good.
Not really a fan of all these
Zach
non-numbered-
Richmond is all over the racetrack, guys. He is almost doored Anthony Alfredo, and I think that would be the Goodell machine up there, the 81. He is about to take somebody out.
Tell us about it, Sam.
He is wobbling like a loose wheelchair wheel.
Uh-huh.
Okay, yeah, nice.
It had to be a loose wheelchair. Oh, there he goes.
Oh,
That's
Oh,
there we
no,
go.
Chandler Parsons.
Parsons.
Oh,
Parsons
no.
into the wall.
That's going to be a caution.
Number 2.
Oh, no.
Oh, they're
And
still
hit.
plowing into it.
Brian Hicks making its way through.
How did Hicks make it through that? His brakes are glowing orange right now.
Let's see what happened.
Actually, wait a minute.
Oh,
Is everyone's brakes glowing orange for everybody, or is that just me?
Is that new?
I
look
just
at the
see
camera
everyone
shake.
playing the brakes right now.
Unbelievable. Well, Dana Miller is wrecked.
What do you say? What do you say we bring someone down here to chat with? We think
We
have
got to
the
get these
technology.
first cycle of pit stops. Sean.
We've already had pit stops, Sam.
No, we haven't.
What? You just did.
Yeah, welcome to the race, Sam. Thank you for joining
I
us.
think we need to talk to Peter. I think we need to set the
right.
the
Gotta get
scene on
Peter
why
in here.
Peter's here.
Get Peter
I
in
think we got to do
Bring him
that.
in.
All right, we'll get Peter in here. So give us a proverbial second.
All right, we got pit stops here. The last pit stop of the race, most important one.
People
Looks like-
filing some grievances.
Everybody's
Andy's
coming in. Every
O'Neill's
single
coming in.
car.
Tyler O'Neill's coming in.
Oh no, that Waffle House way of the Tundra. He's going to bring a horde
Peter's
behind
coming
him from about 15th on back.
Unbelievable. There he goes. There he goes. Oh
Will
my
he opt for
goodness.
tires or fuel only? Let's find out.
Let's see.
Survey says always going for tires.
Wow, but how many? 2 or 4?
Probably 4.
Ooh, let's see.
Well, what if it's 2? You're gonna
Oh,
look
he's
so
taking 4
stupid.
tires. Holy shit! And he's driving through every stall. That's a penalty.
Now applaud to Chris Mulhall to clean up the mean streets of Daytona
Yep.
with this pit stall rule because we've got some people like Brian Hicks who
Saying,
drive
oh.
through about 30.
I was gonna say we weren't gonna say any names, but the lucky dog, by the way, getting back in the lead lap is Brian Hicks.
Big props to Brian Hicks for having time to go to Walmart, make a full Walmart run, come back and be on the lead lap during the race. You don't
And
see
a
that
family
very often.
emergency.
Oh man.
So are we working on getting someone in here?
I couldn't
I
pull
was
him
gonna
down.
say, are you doing that or?
I don't have the necessary permissions to do
all
it.
right. Well,
Someone
let's
else
bring
has
down,
to.
Hold on, stand by. Yeah, let's get him down here. Let's drag him in. How do I do that? God damn it. Stand by.
Do you not have the necessary technology?
No, I do. I see. It won't let me like drag it.
Who you trying to drag down?
I'm about to bring him down one channel at a time.
There you go.
I'm slowly getting him down.
He'll eventually be in here.
Who are you trying to drag?
There he is. There he is. We got Peter in here.
How y'all doing?
How about it? How's your race going?
Not too good. Cassandra about wrecked me 3 times in 3/4 of a lap there, and I don't know. I have a little bit of damage, so hopefully they'll Ford F-150 will handle all right. I'm a little flustered at the moment.
Well, why
give us an insight on your paint scheme? I mean, we haven't seen very many like that. So what was the inspiration behind your beautiful paint scheme on that truck?
I forgot the F-150 came out, and I'm a Ford person, and it hit me. I was like, there's a race tonight, and I couldn't hit anybody who knew what they were doing up, so I put a picture of my pig on the hood and my other branding on the sides.
Yeah, as soon as I saw Air Spanky, I had to inquire about it when we got you down here.
Yeah.
Tell us the inspiration behind your name in the race currently. So where did that come from?
Well, yeah, it's all politically motivated, really. I'm all about free thinking and just doing what you believe in. And after a short stint in rehab, I changed my name legally to put the Eater.
Well, on the back one just says Eater.
What an empowering message to all the women out there.
I'm going to slowly move you up a couple channels because I can't go full. We're going to slowly get you up there.
All right,
Best of luck again, Mr. Eater. Have a good race, all right?
All righty.
Coming to the green. Pace truck is coming off. J.R. Smith will lead them back to the green flag for the 3rd time tonight. Green flag is back out. Reese Verrett is in 2nd. There are 221 trucks in this race, I just noticed.
Yep. Hey, the green
Love to see that.
Yeah, you got Anthony Alfredo and the 21 on the sides, but you have the 24 in the game, so this is going to be a little bit confusing for us. Here comes Tyler Gary in the middle on lap 11, 3 wide on the restart.
This is a 50-lap event, just to let everybody know, and we've already had a few wrecks, so this is going very well. Typical iRacing race. No one can keep it together for more than 5 laps. And they're trying to get that high side going there, Kevin, off of turn 2. It's the 19 of Rich Mitchell.
Yeah, Rich Mitchell was on the outside with some help, but Tyler O'Neill decided, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go back to the bottom and pull it out and go side by side here into turn 3.
Wow, nice. Great job. All right, so still side by side for the lead off of turn number 4. J.R. Smith is holding very strong in the bottom, but look at Zach Richmond just not giving a single heck of anybody above him. Just completely scares the crap out of Tyler as they head off of turn 4 into the trial.
Anthony Alfredo and Tyler O'Neill made contact coming through the trial. Well, I think it might have been a reaction to the Richmond machine in the middle. 3 wide for 2 rows at the front of the field here, as Gary's going to get hung on the outside lane as he's going to go backwards.
Had a report from the chat here, hashtag inform the booth. Anthony Alfredo has had enough of the 69 backwoods car. So that's Zach Richmond that we've seen. He's currently leading, but I think he's going to try to clear enough himself on the other 21 car, and we're going to see how this goes.
Having some chirping between AJ McCarron and Chandler Parsons for the last 2 laps as the outside checks up a bit. Tyler Gary once again goes 3 wide out of 4. He's going to cause a wreck.
I mean, these guys are holding it together a little bit more now. I think we might have gotten the wrecking out of the way. We're just going to go green the rest of the
Anthony
way.
Alfredo doors the number 12.
There's going to be no cautions for the rest of this thing, Kevin. You got to believe in the group we have. We got the best of the best in here. I tell you, man, they're just going to keep it green for the rest of the night. It's going to be great.
Get a Brian Hicks up there. He is moving, by the way. He's up to 12th. He's in the lead pack right there in the number 3 blue truck right there. You see him on the outside. Oh, someone's pulling off.
It's Tyler Gary.
You know, he's actually got the right colors on that truck, Jordan. You don't see that very often of Hicks, but he's got Hicks.
Yeah, he does, actually, for once.
He's got the right colors on it.
Got the correct.
Oh, they're going to wreck.
Oh, there they go.
That's going to be. Oh, they're going to.
Oh, Hicks.
Right in the Hicks.
Brian Hicks gets his
wrecked. Chandler Parsons wrecked again.
Half
Tyler
the field.
O'Neill around. Brian Hicks gets hit a second time.
Oh, he's going to go off the jump. Oh, he's got it woed up.
Jesus. Caution's out.
That's the 4th one, right? I believe.
3rd.
Yeah.
It's the 4th one.
Got a replay.
So going into turn 3, it looks like there was just not enough space for anyone there.
Oh, he just wasn't clear. Zach Richmond in the 69 just said, I'm clear, but he wasn't. He just wasn't.
I think we call that a complete and utter lack of spatial awareness, Jordan. I think that's what we call that. Can we get a cockpit cam on the 09 of Bryce Andrus in that wreck, Jordan?
Cockpit cam from the wreck?
It's just funny. He thinks he's through it, and then he's all the way in the grass, and then I'll let you watch. Here he is on the back. Just minding his own business, you know. I
thought you were going to let us watch.
Just minding his own business.
Did Zach Richmond come down there to cause that?
Hold on.
It looked like he literally turned across his nose.
Yeah, I'm looking at
the
All right,
call
look at this.
there.
We're through it. We're through it. You know, we got nothing to worry about. We're through it. We got nothing here. Oh, never mind.
He already had damage.
Yeah, that's on Richmond there.
That definitely is on Richmond.
This has been beautiful so far.
Tell us about it, Sam.
No, there's been carnage. We've had the towing service is getting a real workout here tonight, bringing these trucks back to pit lane. It's great.
By the way, Sean, how many seconds was it after that wreck happened where you said that there were going to be no more cautions?
I think it was about 45 nautical miles after that statement was initially made. So you got to like that.
I don't know. I think it was 45 watts.
Yeah.
Oh my God, are we starting this now?
We do need to get our commercials back, though. We need to get
Well, you need to figure that
we need to
out.
get we need to get the production team back on their stuff, get some scripts wrote,
Well,
give
you
us
need
some
to-
ads to read.
Car.
If you want to sponsor this league, send me $5 so I can forward it to Chris. And I'll
Sean, we have a
read your
question
ad.
for you by Premium Venture. How many laps is 43 nautical miles?
Well, Sean, I really don't know how long that is, but I mean, it's close to somewhere between, I would say, 55 amps and 52 kilowatts. So we got to go ahead and find out the distance there, but I think it's between 45 degrees and 88 Kelvin. So we'll figure that out when we get to that point, but it's somewhere between there.
It's just simple science.
Thanks.
What
All
a
right, let's get a
Tyler
Sam
Gary
Watson update.
All right,
Sam,
we'll
what do you
get
got
to
for us?
I'm just scrolling through the Twitter machine trying to see if I can catch up on any late-breaking stories coming from the pit lane. There is a report from the Brian Hicks camp that they are dealing with an overheating issue. They're going to try to come down and potentially shave some tape off the front of that truck.
Shave some tape, huh?
It's
That we don't have
Hashtag
to
ask the
pace.
booth, can we get an update from race control?
Okay, man, let's get an update from race control. Let's
Get
think
Mo
Blake
Hall.
Reynolds
bring
is
the
on race
let's
control.
bring the poster boy down here.
Let's get Mo
Let's
Hall.
get him in here. Shuffle him on in here.
Is that Chris Mo Hall?
That is me. That is I.
Chris is Mo Hall. Hey, talk, Chris. Just talk. Go ahead.
We've requested a race control update from the chat, so we just want to see what your thoughts are so far of this event here.
We're a little frustrated. This, we got to be better. Too many caution laps so far, but I think as people get fizzled out without their fast repairs, we'll have some green flags here, hopefully.
Is there anybody that you're got your eye on that you're thinking, we might not bring him back next race?
We got our eye on a couple drivers. we have our eye on a few, yeah.
I hope one is.
Going to give us an
Brian.
inside peek of that roster list being shortened.
Is it going to be the blacklist like the crow's nest, or is this going to be the?
Oh my God!
we may hand out some race suspensions. We'll see what's happened. It'd be a shame to get a race suspension in a preseason race, but hey,
It'd be hard to pull that off.
If you're that bad, you may just have to get a race suspension.
Oh my God! All right, well, we'll let you get back to work, Chris. Thank you very much for all you've done so far for the league for all these years. It's much appreciated.
Yeah, it's been tough.
All right, the green flag is back out. Reese Verrett is your leader now. We didn't even document that lead change, but Reese Verrett is being shown as your leader.
I think you did.
J.R. Smith gonna have to work his way back to the front here, guys.
I think you did document it.
Guys, I
Whatever.
don't know if you saw it on the restart. J.R. Smith went and then stopped
Yeah, he
from the
jumped
second
it.
position.
Oh, I hear something.
Uh-oh.
I hear blood in the water.
Oh,
Here
look! Don't look
comes
now.
Brian Hicks. He's up to 10th.
Oh, Evan Rice disappeared.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
he's right! Oh, he saved it.
What?
God.
What
Brian
are you,
Hicks
what
gets
are you
sideways
looking
and
at?
AJ McCarron goes to the apron to avoid yet another wreck.
AJ
Still on
McCarron
it,
has
but-
about had enough of this shit. He is gonna get into a
Oh
different
no!
career.
The 57 just wrecked by himself into the outside wall in
Oh
turn
no.
3. That's Alex Halliner.
He's got a lot of right side damage, and I think he already used one of his fast repairs, didn't he?
I would say yes.
So that might be it for him.
He was our pole sitter too.
Oh,
That's
he got
insane.
hit by Tyler O'Neill. I was like, what the fuck?
43 nautical miles roughly translates to 20 laps. I mean, yeah, it's about right.
We got a battle for the lead, Sean.
Yeah, there it is. Reese Verrett is currently, it's a battle of the 21s here. Reese Verrett in the 21, and I pick Anthony Alfredo in the 21.
Who is the real 21? We're about to figure this out here.
I mean,
Let's
obviously,
settle
it's
this
my
right
pick
now.
right now. He's getting to the lead here with a courtesy push from J.R. Smith. Don't go down yet, Anthony. There you go. Both of you are clear now. There you go. Look at that. What a power move by those guys. Those guys have been the class of the field all race, guys.
Here comes
By the
Mo
way-
Perry. He's up to 4th. My pick, Mo Perry, up to 4th. My pick.
Look who's in 9th. Look who's in 9th. Brian Hicks after being involved in that last wreck.
Oh,
Yeah, I haven't talked about him all race. There he is, back in the lead pack. Just chilling there. Oh, he's trying to force it 3 wide with no help right there. You love to see
It's
that.
Tom Mercier on the outside. There's
Tom
Peter.
makes the best noises of anybody in any race if you're in a race with him.
Peter's hanging on to the back of this pack right here in the 01. He's running 11th.
He is.
He's going for 10.
Peter and Brian Hicks are working together. I cannot confirm that report, but it just seems like they're finding each other.
That is a tag team. Oh,
Here comes
whoa.
Gary, almost turns himself off of Reese Verrett. Gonna be 3 wide down the back. Verrett gets behind him. Gonna give him a big shove. Hopefully gets him to the lead into turn 3.
Look at my pick. Anthony Alfredo just holding strong in the lead here. He's going to have a challenge from Tyler Gary. Tyler dropped back in the pack on the restart, but now he finds his way up to second that quick. Oh, and he gets turned almost.
Oh, God.
Oh, they're still squirrely.
Tyler Gary is just working that Toyota Tundra up alongside Anthony Alfredo now. Challenge for the lead through the tri-oval. Can he get the help from the other 21? He's locked on there. Tandem style exiting the tri-oval.
You know, that rear end damage might be making it a little tough for the 21 to push Tyler.
Oh, there he goes.
Jumps him.
And
It is.
that did
you
not
know who
work
got
for
around
Tyler
it?
Gary, Brian Hicks.
Tyler Gary just with that rear end damage, not the one you want to be pushing, especially with that. That might make stuff like this happen, guys.
The other 21. So we know who the real 21 is.
Yeah, for those of you new to iRacing, if you're on
Wow.
these super speedways, do not push in the corners. This is what happens when that occurs.
Get an onboard with Brian Hicks through this because that was a wild ride right here. Take a look at Brian Hicks through this. Watch this. Look at this wheel,
Taking
man.
a look at Daddy's.
Stellar wreck avoidance.
Look at this.
Look at this lightning quick reflexes
that.
by Hicks.
Beautiful. That's textbook.
Unbelievable.
That's
You know, it
fucking
actually goes-
textbook.
He's might have made some progress since he's been in bottom split. You know, he might have actually gotten better.
Get
Hey, Sean, it's almost like his iRating chart's like a seismic graph.
I mean, it's a stretch, but I think he's learned a thing or two through his experience around
Magic
these
hands,
parts.
Hicks.
No.
Let's not give him more nicknames. He's already loosely regarded as the sex symbol of iRacing, so we don't need any more of that in here.
I wonder how Brian Hicks is doing. He has not been around for a long time.
Is he a little rusty?
I think he might be rusty.
Got pit
I-
stop happening, Sam. What are you seeing down there?
I think the reports are from the Twitter machine that you can make it to the end on this pit stop right here. So most of the field's going to come down. Alfredo's coming down. J.R. Smith's coming down. Mixture of tires probably in the back. Fuel only probably from the front because it seems like there's a pretty fine line between the field as to who the fuck can push and who cannot. So I think they're going to take some tires here just to be safe, some fuel. There goes Evan Rice. Oh, we're going to have a nice little interesting race off pit road here. This is going to put some people at the back that were at the front. So Evan Rice, your race winner off pit road.
So Tyler Gary in race chat says, who you calling Bud Pal? So you love to see those kind of conversations in the race chat.
How many cautions? How many cautions were you at?
4 for 2 lead changes.
2 lead changes? Wow, that's a lot.
Can you run that by us again the way
We've
you...
had 4 lead cautions.
Can we bring someone else in from race control in here to get their
Let's take a look.
opinions?
Let's go through the list of people that we have here and see. Let's get Ben Billard down here just for no reason. Hey,
Setup
Ben Billard, you're in the
extraordinaire, Ben.
booth. Just go ahead and talk for a little bit.
What?
I said you're in the booth. Just go ahead and talk. What's going on, man?
We're reviewing pit road right now.
Oh, man.
Brian Hicks drove through too many stalls, so we gave him a warning.
Did he?
Yes, he
Let's
did.
review the tape.
Yes.
Let's take a.
I gotta see that.
Let's review.
Also, Zach Richmond spun on pit road.
Oh no!
Oh,
did
you'd
he?
hate to see it.
Let's watch
Yeah.
Brian Hicks though. Let's take a look at Brian. Was it entry
Jordan,
or
can you-
exit?
Entry.
Entry. Let's
Can you
take a look.
can you pull up Hicks?
All
He's
right,
going
time to
nuts
count.
in a race chat right
Yeah,
now.
he's going nuts right now.
Let's all
watch.
count down. Here we go.
1, 2,
All right, there we go.
3, 4, 5, 6, and then he
Oh,
overshot. I'll let you get back to it, Ben.
Oh my God!
Oh, the number 18 had too many pit stalls exiting.
I love how we're enforcing
And
that.
then Zach
by the way.
Richmond
That's a
spun
really
the
good
pits?
rule.
Brian Hicks is requesting to have a talk after race.
Oh my God! But you can't drive through all them stalls.
We've been giving him shit for that for at least a
Years.
year,
Years.
and he still
We've had
hasn't done anything about it.
many, many months to rectify the problem.
It's all right. Maybe he'll realize now that hey, it's a fucking rule I shouldn't break. You know what do we know? All right, Kevin, why don't you go the restart here? It's your turn.
And liftoff of Space Shuttle Atlantis.
Oh, the outside does not go. The 29 is way back.
Jesus.
That's Will
Getting a nice
Bangs
little run though.
trying to replicate his really slow performance in qualifying as he checks out the outside line as they go into turn 1.
Oh, excellent stuff, Kevin.
Someone is
Oh, we got one in the apron back
decided
there.
to get out of there. I think that's
That's AJ McCarron.
I don't blame him.
AJ making
AJ's
a
smart.
bad
He knows
decision
what
there.
he's doing. He's reading the field here. He's reading the defense and realizes he needs to get the fuck out of there.
Cover
Did it
2.
in real life and on the racetrack.
3
here.
is the
Putting it to
mic.
good use.
I'm not the mic.
Speaking of 3, there is Brian Hicks. He's trying to make his way up through the field on the bottom, on the top. He's got a little bit of right front damage on that thing, but it doesn't look like it's affecting him too much.
We are halfway, 25 to go.
You know, we've already had a plethora of action in the first half of this race. I can't wait to see what the second half has in store for us, guys. This has been awesome.
Carried away, Sean. You got to contain your excitement.
I'm sorry. You're right. So.
All right. Let's get a Peter update. He's hanging back in the mid-pack here. He's back 11th. He's just chilling. Peter's hanging out. He's having a good
Would you like
time.
to put the splash graphic of his nameplate up there?
Not really, no.
You sure about that?
I think I'm okay on that one.
For all you Peter fans out there, we apologize. Peter, we just can't put that out there according to the FCC.
Old Pete might get us in trouble with the Better Business Bureau after this race.
21 nautical miles to go, according to the
Here we go.
We're getting down to it here. Going for the lead. Evan Rice is trying to make it work, man.
Now he's going to get a nose out in front as they exit the tri-oval. He's got some solid help behind him from the Anthony Alfredo machine. Can he stay tight to him in the corner? Maybe. I'm not going to say yes, but maybe.
Probably would pass him if, Will Bangs would, close the gap and push Anthony Alfredo so he could help Evan Rice.
Oh, never
mind. Here
Will is just trying to keep his truck clean, man. He's done a good job of that all race. Trying to keep all 4 wheels on that thing.
I don't think that's actually true.
What is Hicks doing?
He's all over the joint. I don't know what he's doing. It is a Colin Brown scheme.
It is. The high line appears to have fizzled out, so it's going to be a little 2-truck advance on the bottom with Rob Peterson and Rich Mitchell.
What a great plate package they have here at Daytona.
It hasn't been fixed in ages, so I think we're just used to it now, and that really sucks. So really should get. Oh, look at Hicks back there trying to force it 3 wide, but he thinks better of it.
Brian Hicks should know he does not need to stick his nose in places that it doesn't need to be.
Why don't you tell us what kind of places those are, Sam?
Cannot talk about that on the air, Sean.
All right, that's understandable. Thank you. So here we go. A little run for Evan Rice off of turn number 2. Looks like he's going to get to the lead on the backstretch, Kevin.
Yeah, right now it's side by side for the first 10 or 12 spots, and then you've got about 2.5 seconds back. You got McCarron, Gable, Zwack all trying to prevent another wreck, as it's been a pretty rough go of it the first 20 laps.
Look at Hicks. He doesn't know where to go. I can't stop looking at what Hicks is doing because he's just making so many erratic moves, going from the top to the bottom, back to the top.
Blocked by Alfredo.
He's being aggressive.
Just absolutely the door slammed on him by Alfredo. Love to see that. It looks like they're going to hang the high line out to dry, and it's going to be everyone on the low side here.
Yeah, it's going to send Evan Rice back outside the top 5. Anthony Alfredo.
I knew
Look
at Hicks. I knew he was going to fucking do that.
The self-proclaimed
Here comes the scream of no one helping him. Give it about 30 seconds as everyone's going to hang him out to dry on the high line.
Alfredo's blinking.
Only 9,800 yards to go for McCarron, or 96,800
There he is in
yards to
that
go for
forward.
McCarron.
He's just chilling back in 14th. I like where he's at. I think he's got a good shot at winning this joint.
All right, let's see how long it takes for the damaged truck of Brian Hicks to get up to the front here. We're going to see how many trucks it'll take to get him up there.
Shocking to go with the Gamecocks truck. Here goes Bryce Andrews. We'll talk about him all event.
Literally haven't.
Bryce Andrews is a big sleeper pick. I'll tell you about that. I've watched him race for about a year now. He's going to be one to contend week after week in this league we
Here's
got
my
here.
pick. Mo Perry's just hanging out in 20th. I like it. That's
Hey,
smart.
Sean, you want to
Hicks. Oh, my God.
Sean, you want to let us know what's on the back of Bryce Andrews?
I really don't, actually. You can point that out, though, Kevin. That's more
okay.
your speed.
You go ahead.
You actually watch it, so go ahead.
No, you're fine.
All right, we won't mention it then. As look at this. Brian Hicks.
To
The
lead.
comeback is complete. He's made his way to the lead. He's
He
going
ain't
to try to
clear.
clear
He ain't
himself,
clear.
and he's not. So don't make that position swap official just yet, as Rob Peterson's going to shove Rich Mitchell further out the front.
Who is
Got one
blink-
blinking.
oh,
I think that's
Alfredo just
Alfredo.
blinking everywhere.
Almost
Oh,
spotting
yeah,
a
he-
tire going down.
He threw sparks all the way to the outside wall when
Man.
he blinked out like that.
That's incredible.
That's crazy, man.
Absolutely phenomenal.
So now it's a one car or one pack full of
Oh,
what is it,
God.
19
Here
cars.
comes Peter. He's on that outside line, 4th on the outside, pushing that Penguins truck.
Yeah.
Trying to get himself some of this action.
Yeah, how
Well,
about them
Banks still-
Penguins, Sam?
What?
How about them Penguins?
I mean, they ain't doing shit.
All right. Keep it that way. Here we go down the backstretch into turn 3. Rich Mitchell edges in front of Brian Hicks, so move the 19 further out front.
Will Bangs is adamant about not pushing the guy in front
It
of
really,
him.
really isn't. I mean,
I
that's what
talked
you
to-
got to do, though.
I talked to Will Banks this morning. He said he's not too confident about pushing just yet, but I think he feels like he can be a good boost, like a caboose to the line that he's in, which he's doing a decent job of right now, just not at the very end.
Anthony Alfredo just blinking like a set of Christmas tree lights on the low side here. Might have to do something. I don't want him to because he's my pick. But I mean, for the sake of the race, the officials might have to step in here and either remove him or black flag him.
Well, here goes the backwoods truck. He's getting Nancy. He wants to go.
Who's Nancy?
Nancy.
It's my grandmother's name.
Oh.
All right.
Rest in peace.
Here comes the Waffle House truck. Tyler O'Neill.
Oh, no. We have our first development of the first roster cut. Zach Richmond has been removed from the server, and I think that's going to be one of the last times we're going to see that name here in Barstool.
To quote Matthew's whacking race chat, yay.
So
I think that reflects the thoughts of the room
Hicks,
here tonight.
Hicks is side draft a little too much. I don't know what he's trying to do here, but he's going to cause a wreck doing that. Oh, someone's on the apron.
Oh no, Alfredo's wrecking.
Uh-oh. What the hell?
Warp.
You can't see him, but he is wrecking.
Yeah, I saw him spin.
What was
no caution.
that?
Yeah,
I think that's going to be it for Anthony, as he's just
about
slow on the apron.
He was just
not
gone and then came back and was wrecked.
Yeah, I saw him dead sideways in the middle of the pack, and
we're still green.
Really didn't see that.
We actually have a good question in the chat here. Hashtag ask the booth. Can we get someone to confirm that Hicks was seen shotgunning beers behind his hauler?
God.
We'll have to get our Winston Cup scene reporter on that.
Well, they're about to lap somebody here. Who is that?
I wouldn't be surprised if he actually was.
Oh, God.
Who is
J.R. Smith? J.R. Smith's going to get out in front of Hicks, and this might be what he needs. I feel like if Brian Hicks can stay tucked up underneath somebody, they could make better headway than him out in front.
I kind of wish Hicks was streaming right now, because whenever he's pushing somebody, he gets super tense and super nervous, and that's when he tends to make mistakes.
I think he's got something to say about the end of this race right here.
Oh, look at this,
carving his way through the middle.
Oh, he's going 3 wide.
The Waffle House truck.
Oh, there he is. He's got a little front end damage too. Let's see what he does with Hicks here.
That's ironic that a Waffle House truck is beat up like most cars in the parking lot of a Waffle House, but
that is
there
true.
He is. He's moving.
Look at that.
Which
single-handedly pushing that high line ahead. Ben Billard has received throughput error. That's an official.
No.
You don't like to see that.
Well, we got no rules now.
So it's down to Mulhall and Logan Kress that are the officials here now.
We have 13 trucks in this lead group, I believe, is what we got left. Matthew Zwack is the last one. McCarron and Andrus are hanging in there as well. Here comes Tyler O'Neill, though. He's making moves up the middle.
You don't want to give that much room, Hicks. That'll happen as O'Neill wisely backs off.
J.R. Smith goes to the bottom.
To the lead.
Push J.R. Smith to the lead. And they'll give the lead of the high line back to Hicks. So we're going to see if that damaged machine of Brian Hicks can actually get the necessary push to make the pass happen,
Where
Jordan.
do you see damage?
On the right front of that truck. You got to zoom in a little bit, but it's there.
Lead. As the Waffle House truck pushes him to it.
There he is.
Will Brian Hicks block? That's going to be my question.
Probably.
I think he runs a very high risk of blocking and getting wrecked.
We got 15 laps to go.
15 laps to go, right? Yes.
They're pulling away.
Look at this. It kind of like have a Michael Waltrip situation going on here, just leaving the field. I think that DEI truck has something the others don't here, guys.
Oh, activity.
Comes the rest of the pack as J.R. Smith closes in, and then you got side by side for fourth. Here comes Evan Rice on the outside. Finally, Will Banks is getting closer to the truck in front of him.
Here comes
as that outside line, accompanied by AJ McCarron and Reese Verrett, try to get that outside line back going.
McCarron ain't fucking
if you're
around
watching,
anymore.
great job on that Conway truck. That looks very good. So
I like the Colin Brown truck. It's snazzy.
Whatever happened to Colin Brown?
He does road racing.
Yeah.
Look at this. He's going to get a good shove here, guys, trying to look for the lead on Hicks.
Tell me about it.
There it is. It's happening before your very eyes. What do I have to say about it?
I'm telling you, McCarron's got something to say about the end of this event here. That 10 truck is fast.
I got to say, though,
he's got a piece.
That's probably one of the worst spec maps I've seen.
Oh, you are one to talk about spec maps. I don't want to hear it from you.
Listen, I know I go a little overboard with the spec maps, but that's on
this is going to be a wreck.
Here goes Travis Brown on the outside. He's got Tyler Gary behind him in that fresh number 26.
So I'm saying that AJ's truck has a lot going on.
Oh, Will Banks.
Oh, shit. Here comes Peter. Look at Peter.
Peter to the very outside. He's about to make that air spanky truck probably catch some air. 3 wide challenging for the lead. Travis Brown. How do you do?
Peter.
13 laps to go, and Peter is not wasting any more time. He thrusts his way to the lead. Absolutely incredible.
Man.
That was actually really impressive.
Very nice.
Power
That's
maneuver.
how you do it. Great job by Peter and old Tyler there. So let's see if they can go ahead and make their distance on the field, but it's not looking like it. Here comes Hicks with a run. He's going to look to the outside 100%.
No.
Oh, he doesn't.
Check
Wow.
no, he is.
checked the
No,
whole
he's gonna
inside
stay
line.
down
That was
there.
not a good move.
Not sure why he did that, but it's like whatever a good move is, Hicks does the opposite. Like it just
That was the right time to be aggressive, and he chose not to do so.
it just nearly wrecks the field.
Right.
Ugh. Well, looks
Oh.
like they might keep it together here, guys. I didn't totally jinx
12
that
to
before.
go. We got 13 trucks that can still win this.
Right.
Yeah.
Under a blanket, as they say.
You might need one. It's pretty chilly out.
Yeah, okay. very, very rainy here.
Got
in
some.
the
Well, yeah, we do
southeastern
have a lot of
portion
weather
the
moving
United
in.
States, on the eastern seaboard here.
Yep. Appreciate
Jordan,
how
your
much
mic is
rain?
starting to get a little iffy sounding. You okay over
Really?
there?
Jordan sounds like he's drowning in water.
I appreciate you telling me about that.
Look at this, though. Challenge for the lead. Here comes Tyler, advancing his way around the old the Hungry machine as they're going into turn number 3.
Look at Rob Peterson by himself on the outside. Oh, the number 12, Tyler O'Neill, warping just like Anthony Alfredo did. Reese Brett trying to get up onto that third lane. It seemed to work with Travis Brown and I forget who pushed
Tyler
him. I think it was
Gary.
Gary. Yeah,
Rob?
so they might use that later on in the race to their advantage.
Rob doing his best Brandon Cattell impression.
Brian Hicks just
Oh,
took
there's
over.
Waffle
There goes
House!
O'Neal.
Oh no, the
Saved it.
tone.
Saved it, though. Someone let him back up. AJ, let him back. They're going to have to clear that black flag. That's going to be a unsafe pit exit for Tyler, but
Be all right.
I'm sure they'll let him back in. Hank Allen in the chat. How you doing, man? It's all right, guys. We have control over that, so we can clear his black flag. That'll be fine.
Do we?
No, he got it. He's got to serve it.
No, Logan just cleared his black flag. We're good.
Mm.
It appears our officials are now back in their proverbial booth. So Blake and Ben are back. So that's good.
Guys, I've got an announcement to make. We're
What is
coming
it?
to the get on. If you're on your fucking feet, get up and move. 10 to go.
Get up
Sponsored by
you're on-
twitch.tv/Brian Hicks.
Fucking
Oh, well done.
Oh!
Oh, he saved it. I think he locked it up too much.
Oh,
Mike
Will
Jack-
Bangs
Pack,
gets
though.
turned.
Is
And
that
he's
the
already
spider?
It is the
Hello,
spider.
can you hear me?
Yes. Can you hear us? It's been the whole race.
Let's go.
Where are we going?
We're
Spider,
going
have you been watching
straight
the
to
race?
finish line. I have been watching the race. I will say I just got this computer set up today, so it's been an all-day affair. But I'm fired up to get this thing going.
You're having a little bit of an audio issue here. You've been coming in and out of here. We noticed. I think you got it all fixed though. So, what do you think of the racing so far? What's the pros and cons in your eyes?
It looks
Oh,
like a
Tyler
little,
Gary.
some
Sorry.
dirty wrecking,
Oh!
some dirty driving.
Wow. How did they
save
not
that.
wreck?
A lot of cautions, but I mean that's to be expected for a first race.
Oh, exactly. But you're seeing here now, we're actually having a lot of good saves here. So I think the skill gap has gone up a little bit towards the end of the race. Less than 10 to go. Who was your pick, by the way, Spider? When you get a chance to get your pick in this thing?
So I was trying to join early at the race, and my pick was going to be AJ McCarron. I like that he kind of avoided that wreck there, and he pulled to the apron before sensing that there could be some drama up ahead. Smart driving especially from someone who's a second sport is racing.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to see him close it out here.
Former NFL quarterback knows what he's doing there. It
Former?
looks like he's trying to force it
Former?
three wide here.
He's on a
He's
roster,
still a quarterback.
Sean.
Plays for the Texans.
All right.
Former.
We see them still duking it out for the lead up here as it's old Peter is having a little bit of a challenge from Reese Verrett. Haven't talked much about him, and there's AJ pushing him through the corners as we said not to do earlier.
We're down to 10 trucks. We've lost 3 trucks in the last couple laps. We're down to 10.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
More warping. That's J.R. Smith warping in third on the high line.
Hate to see that. He was having a good run all race. We'll see if that internet stays put for him or if he's going to have to go to the back because of the warping. But for some reason, Reese doesn't go down to the bottom, and that's going to let old Peter go back to the front here.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm-
Hicks
I'm
gets
not
underneath
here-
the yellow line as he tries to help Travis Brown.
I'm not here
There
for
on
the
the
AFC.
bottom. High
I'm
line's a
not,
little bit more organized.
I'm not here for the AFC South slander. You get out with that.
Yeah, how are the Titans doing, Jordan?
Going to the Super Bowl, baby.
You guys paid Ryan Tannehill a lot of money.
That's okay.
great.
I'm glad they did. We have a quarterback.
Whatever.
That worked in the past with the Dolphins, yeah?
Quarterback.
What happened with Anthony Alfredo? Was he involved in a wreck? I saw he was quarterback.
Blinked out.
He is having internet issues, so he's not in contention anymore, which sucks. He was my pick.
Who's that trying to make that third line move?
This is getting tight, guys. This is getting real tight. Both lanes are just starting to get all over the place. Brian Hicks has gotten clear. This will be the move to watch.
Oh, man. Is Hicks going to be able to pull it off, though? Because is he going to stay in line? He's done the exact opposite of what we thought he's going to do all race. I don't know what he's trying to do. He's trying to wreck Peters. There he goes.
Tyler O'Neill
trying to show. He throws the block.
Peter blocks.
Trying to coordinate a run here. Gets him to go on the high line. Going to get a big push through the tri-oval.
Look at this pack of lap car trucks that they're going to catch here in a couple laps.
You see that gaggle of lap cars.
Oh, my God. And
look at this.
Going very fast.
Marshall Gable, Mo Perry, Jordan's pick. Dana Miller is up there. And
look at
Trevor.
this.
Oh, man. Ass
And there come the leaders.
Warnoff.
There come the leaders.
Oh, man. Here they go.
Oh,
this
no.
is where the men become the boys at this point of the race. We're going to see who makes it through and who doesn't.
They're going to get him with maybe through
right
turn
now.
one.
They're going to get him right now.
Chris Mulhall is going nuts over the race control chat, telling him to get the hell out of the way.
They're going to get him right now in the trial.
They're pulling off.
There's a couple pulling off. That's what you got to do. A couple stand on the top here.
Oh, God.
Hicks, if he was smart, he would try to get a
no.
draft off of those guys.
5 to go.
Not.
How's this going to work?
No.
This is gonna get ugly.
That's actually
good.
not bad.
They made it through.
Okay.
They're all right.
They caught him at the best possible spot on the racetrack.
Jeez.
I am thrilled that worked out the way it
Peter
did.
gets a lead
Way
back.
to thread the needle there, boys.
5 laps to go here at Daytona. Not that bad of a preseason race. I mean, this is a good precursor for the rest of the season. So again, Thursdays, 8 p.m. time slot. Just get in here at least. We're not sure when the green's going to be coming out officially, but just be here by 8:30 Eastern. You'll be good.
If Chris puts the funds in the bank to get it going.
That was the issue tonight. We were supposed to go live at 8, but someone drained the bank account for the league already, so we got to figure out who that was. But nonetheless, here we are. 4 laps to go now. Now. Yeah.
Now. Thank you.
Yeah.
Right now. Oh, number 20 gets loose on the bottom. They've been getting loose out of nowhere. I think it's a little bit squirrely as they enter the corner and through the tri-oval. They got 5 on the bottom, 5 on the top. Here comes Hicks. Once again, trying to take the lead.
You know, with these blistering speeds they're going, you would imagine the handling would go away eventually on these trucks with the amount of tire wear they'd have. And I think we're seeing it with all these self-spins out of the tri-oval, Kevin.
I mean, look how small the spoiler is on the back of these things. I mean, they're practically just hanging on to it every lap. Woo.
Oh, there they go.
Oh.
The apron.
That's J.R. Smith.
They're 3 wide.
My goodness, the anime truck of Bryce Andrus is hanging in there.
All right.
Oh, man.
And Brian Hicks does not have a lot of help right now, guys. And I think Rob Peterson might get clear to make a move.
Oh, Hicks just got bumped down the backstretch.
Waffle House making moves. Come on, Tyler.
Got another lap truck making their way through. There they go. It's going to be a good finish, I think, guys. As long as they don't wreck. I have not jinxed this race once, and I'm happy about that. They're going to make it to the finish. Boy, I tell you. No broadcasters jinx this time. It's going to be green all the way through.
Tell us about it.
I'm happy about that.
Tell us about
2 to go here.
Tell us about it.
I just did.
Okay.
Oh, Tyler's blinked out. There he is again.
It's going to hurt Brian Hicks' run through turn 1. That's going to give the opportunity of Rob Peterson to go up high. He has the clear.
Is he going to do it? I would do it if I were him, but he's not
going to do it.
Committed to Peter up there, guys.
Oh!
You can't have him win this race with that name.
They saved it. How have they not wrecked already? They're going to wreck big on this last lap. It's going to be huge.
I got to say, big props to these guys. They could have junked it huge at least 4 times in the last 15 laps. They
can clear.
All right.
He can go high if he wants. Stops to stay right behind Travis Brown, a.k.a. Peter.
Here we go.
White flag.
Here we go. White flag is out. 1 more lap to go. Any one of these guys can win it. Who's it going to be? Place your bets now. The Vegas odds are varying every second here.
Oh, here comes Hicks. He's going to get a big side draft on Rob Peterson. They just added that. It's really weak, but hey, we'll take it.
You got a fact? Why are they pushing?
Oh, there he goes!
No! He
saved it!
He saved it!
He saved it!
Wow.
They're wrecking behind him.
Unbelievable save.
It's Peter and Peterson. Who's
going
to get it done? Oh, they're wrecking again!
Oh, my God.
Hicks might get this.
Into turn 3.
Here they come.
Here they come off at turn number 4. It's going to be Rob Peterson. It's going to be old Peter. as they're side by side off the corner. Hicks is lingering in the back. They door down the front stretch. They door to the tri-oval. It's going to be a photo finish at the line. Rob Peterson will take the win here.
God damn, these trucks are so fucking slow. That was so slow.
In the first preseason race for the Barstool iRacing League, Rob Peterson makes history as the league's first winner. How about that?
What a
Congrats
finish.
to Rob.
What a
finish.
The backwoods Chevy. Yes.
One of the two backwoods Chevrolets takes the checkered flag in this one.
And Brian
actually
Hicks
a pretty
with the
entertaining
podium
race.
finish.
Brian Hicks gets a third out of that. I can't believe
How
he
did he
did
get
not.
third out of that?
We gotta watch that wreck because I can't believe that he wasn't involved in that more than he was. So he gets moved.
They were pushing all throughout the corner there, multiple lanes back, and that's not what you do. This is what happens.
Was there net code from the sick?
There was net code. Yep. Yeah.
Was
that's
there?
What, yeah, net code from the
Yeah.
six.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Hicks
Definitely
got her
was.
corrected, and then they wrecked behind him again. Then what happened with the 6? Right
He
here,
got
I don't
turned by
know.
the 27.
I think it just got turned right here. Is that
That's a lap truck
Yeah,
who's going to
that's
try to
Marshall
push him and just
Gable.
hooked him.
What is he doing? He just turns him. Oh,
God.
Marshall.
What is he
and then
doing?
he gets DQ'd because he had too many incidents. That's what saved Hicks, or else he would have just rammed into him right there. So Rob is going to bring
Well, let's
it down
get
to
the winner.
start-finish
Let's get
line.
the winner
Let's
down
get
here.
Rob down here. Where is he? He's in here, ain't he? There he is.
There he
Rob
is.
Peterson, can you hear us?
Rob!
Hey, Rob, it's Jeff up in the booth. You got us?
Rob, how did you do it, man?
I got no idea.
We were sitting there wondering if you were under the influence of something because you weren't pulling out, but it looks like it worked for you.
Can you put a black bar over second, Jordan?
The Karen
All right,
got
Rob.
a fourth out of it.
Draw fourth place finish.
So before Sam asks you how you did it again, so take us through that last lap. You know, what were you thinking trying to get through all the carnage that was happening? You guys could have wrecked at least 4 or 5 times in the last couple laps, but you guys did a good job hanging on. So tell us what you thought going into the white flag there.
I was going to push him the whole way, and I saw Brian die and a bunch of other guys crash, and I had a shot, so I had to...
And we saw you were pretty committed to our buddy Peter, we were calling him, in the race here. So would have been a good showing for you the whole time, and you managed to eke a win out of it. So how's it feel being the first unofficial Barstool iRacing League winner?
Just I did it for Brandon Walker. It's for Brandon
Hell
Walker.
yeah.
Oh man, well, very well done, Rob. First ever Barstool iRacing League winner here. So we'll let you go and celebrate there. Anyone you want to shout out or thank before we let you go here?
Just want to thank Truly Hard Seltzer. That's all. And Backwoods.
Hell yeah. Backwoods, baby.
One of the 2 backwoods trucks gets it done here. Rob Peterson is your winner. Thanks for coming in and chilling out with us, Rob. Go enjoy your victory.
Yeah.
Oh wow, just unceremoniously let him go. That was great.
I didn't mean to do that.
Didn't give him a chance to say anything. All right, fellas. Well, first race is in the books. We had the results going through the screen there as we're interviewing Rob. So, Spider, I mean, what are you thinking? Ups and downs from this thing? What's your final verdict from this? And how excited should we be for the season?
Yeah, I mean, I think obviously it's a little slow to the start here. A lot of cautions. I was late to the race. I was late to the broadcast, but obviously that's just problems that are going to exist. Hopefully, only on week 1 and week 2. I think we'll have a little bit cleaner driving, and hopefully, I won't have as many technical issues. So I'm really excited about the potential that this league has. We had Anthony Alfredo and AJ McCarron join us tonight. I know we have a lot of other celebrities and Barstool personalities and friends that want to join and participate. So make sure you guys are staying tuned. It's going to be lots of fun.
Absolutely. We're excited about it as well. Our officials have trickled into the booth here. So before we wrap up, what did you guys think? And are there going to be any penalties handed out after tonight?
We've got a lot of film to review. The first 20 laps was kind of rough, but I think we weeded out some things and things got sorted out as they do. And the last 30 laps was pretty fun to watch. So I think it went well for the first race. Hopefully the next one will be. I think having the preseason race was the right move, and hopefully week 1 will be good next week.
Absolutely. Well, anyone else have anything they want to add before we wrap up here and let everyone go about their nights?
Appreciate you asking.
All right, thank you. Appreciate everybody coming out. For myself and everybody here, we'll see y'all next week for round number 1 officially of the Barstool iRacing League. Until then, have a great night, and we'll talk to y'all later. We'll speak at y'all later.
Yo, pussy eater, woo woo!
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.